Jadis, il avait un grand pays légendaire. Qu'on appelait Is. Sur l'intervention des déesses jumelles et des six saints, les grands pays prospéraient. Les déesses avaient un trésor précieux, la perle noire. Elle avait des sortes de pouvoirs mystérieux. Avec la magie, on pouvait faire des miracles. Avec l'éclairia, on pouvait amplifier ses pouvoirs magiques. Grâce à elle, on croyait que les pouvoirs de Is dureraient une éternité. Mais soudain, un désastre frappa Is. Beaucoup de monstres démoniques sont apparus et ont commencé à envahir Is. Les forces diaboliques ont tout fait de ravager la terre, mais tous les habitants sont sauvés dans le temple de Salomon. On aurait dit la fin du monde. C'est alors la perle noire qui sauva Is de la ruine, car elle souleva les temples dans les airs. Mais, aussitôt après ces soulagements fugitifs, les démons ont construit une autre tour, et une nuée de monstres sont partis en direction du sanctuaire. Is menaçait de tomber. Pire encore, un événement imprévu arriva dans le temple de Salomon. Quelle histoire! Les déesses jumelles, les descendantes de Is, ont toutes disparu. Dans une situation désespérée, les 600 ont pris une résolution. Pour constituer une équipe de recherche, ils ont organisé une sélection parmi des chevaliers et des sorciers. Enfin, les 100, ils envahiront à la terre dévastée.
hello, good evening, konbanwa, and how's it going for you? I hope you've been having a good day so far. For me, it's actually been quite a good day. And today, men up egentligen Sweets have been adding a new thing. Like you can get sweets quickly using the auto alone. I'm actually gonna give this a try right now. Let's see if it works now. Sweets, clip this. Nothing is. Maybe I need to enable it because I got news that it's a thing now. Anyway, put that aside, so yesterday something quite lovely happened yesterday. So I was planning to play with Final Fantasy 14, and when I did, I saw another VTuber that I follow and watch the time from time was also streaming it, and she was okay with having people dropping by, so I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna drop by for a little bit and say hi. And then I actually did have a lovely time. In game, she ended up being my first friend there too. So my friend list is no longer empty. Since I'm a free player, which means I can't send a friend request myself. Anyway, that aside. Alright, well, I'm not going to export this yet, but I don't know if you heard the news. So apparently HoloLime are gonna be in Vexport this year, which actually makes me even more excited for next year. Anyway, that aside, so how have your day been so? Oh wait, I already asked, never mind. Anyway, so today we're gonna play some Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edward. But before we do that, so today I'm 28% pony, and I'm also 49% delicious. As well, I can't really think of anything else to talk about her, so well, I'm just gonna launch the game then. So, last time at Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edward, so did we finish a part 1 of Okay, don't tell me the party must have died. Hang on. Anyway, so did we finish part 1 of episode 3? And where the case started as a kidnapping case, it ended up into also being taken hostage too. Oh wait, hang on. But we did manage to hang on, why is it? Give me a bit. It's been a bit lag. Anyway. But we managed to escape, and then we discovered a body. So this kidnapping case has now turned into a murder/kidnapped case. Because of course things are gonna get overcomplicated because my fault it is. Anyway, we thought, let's get to the gaming. So I'll be doing this, dot, 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 dot. And there we go. Let's get it going. Twitch, clip this. Yeah, it seems like it's something in the setting. But I'm gonna think if I want it enabled or not. I will think about it later. Anyway, so let's get to the gaming then. So here we go. Hold it! March 13, 1:23 p.m. Waterland, main gate. Says out like a pair of peasants. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to investigate now. But we will need to think of something. Because if we don't, there's a chance that Big might be arrested and he might actually be innocent. And we can't let somebody that's actually innocent get arrested. Mr. Edgewood? Yes, Sky? There's something even do, so to never steal. Do you know what that is? Not really, but tell me. You really shouldn't steal anything. However, I'll bite. What shouldn't a thief steal? A life. It's too heavy of a burden on your soul to get away with, ever. Ah, so you don't condone to murder then? That's something we can agree on. Well said, Kate. No matter what we might try, murder is the one crime that can never truly be hidden. And I intend to prove that by my own hands. Well, and how do you plan on doing that if we are not even allowed to investigate? When I apprehend the murderer myself. Alright, and I'm going to work extra hard to be a good assistant. Let's go! I still never said she's going to be my assistant. I'm just going to drop the issue. Yeah, she won't give up. The first thing we should do is locate the real scene of the murder. I'll bet I do have an idea of where it could be. Mr. Edgewood? Yeah, what is it? Detective Komsu, Mr. Edgeworth, the stadium, Hoye, sir. This is supposed to be who's who's, but I found a witness at the stadium. Well, for once you did a good job. A witness? You, what did we tell you about leaving your assigned post? Oh, the jig is up. Well, you did good regardless. Mr. Edgeworth, remember that I'm always rooting for you, so go get him, soul! Those detectives don't look like they're enjoying themselves. It's not all fun and games, Kay. Now then, let's head to the stadium and meet this witness. Yeah, we have something to go on now. Match starting 1:42 p.m. Stadium. Apparently there is a witness here. I thought there was a witness here. I don't see anybody. Unless you're there. Something tells me you're inside there. Yeah, I don't see anyone. Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, never mind. Isn't that Emma? Long time no see. Oh yeah, it is Emma, alright. You are Mrs. Emma Sky, correct? This girl is the youngest sister of my former superior, Lana Sky. 2 years ago, we stood in the same courtroom together as witness and prosecutor. But I thought she had gone to Europe to study forensics. Oh yeah, you should still be studying, yes? I can't believe you remember me, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course I do. How have you been? You look to be in good spirits. Are you still studying abroad? You bet! More than anything, I want to investigate crime scenes scientifically. But then why are you back here? I've been studying non-stop every day to become a top-notch forensic scientist. But it's spring break now, so I thought I'd come back for a bit. Ah, that explains it. I see. Well then, yes. So did you notice anything? You look deep in the thought, can't you say, Kay? Without us happen, I'm getting a little confused. For example, what the detective said earlier about how we must look for the witness at the stadium. No, not that. I'm always rooting for you, Pete. What's the confusion about that? I was thinking how sweet that is. It's like you two are best friends. If only. I think you're a little confused. Alright, okay? Yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Anyway. I assume this is another pizza mobile. Yeah, but it's a different color than the blue pizza scar. Yes, this is the Yetina saying big model. Where are you going, Mr. Edward? We have to find a witness before that mean old werewolf does. You're right. The witness is supposed to be here in the stadium, but where? Well, we'll find out in a bit. Okay, that seems to be all I can investigate here. I almost didn't recognize you. You were really grown intense about the 5 years. Please don't hit me, Mr. Edward. I know I still have a long way to go. But I'm going to be a super forensic scientist someday. You'll see. You seem to know Mr. Edward really well. Are you two acquaintances? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Emma Sky. Nice to meet you. I'm starting a proud to know to be a forensic scientist. How about you? Wow, that's a great team. My name's Guy Faraday. And I'm ready to become an unstoppable creative. A creative? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't think too hard on it, Emma. It's not worth the trouble. In any case, we have most to catch up on. You bet we do. So, how have things been going for you? So, why are you here, Emma? Well, I happened to decide to come back home for spring break. And then I heard that you'd come back too, so I raced on over here. And I wanted to welcome you back at the airport, but I had used to miss you. And how exactly did you know I was here? Use the power of the science, not really. Never underestimate what science can do for you. So you found out about it online then? I used tests to track your footprints and I followed them straight to you. Isn't that the stalking? This set is the greatest. It's so wonderful, it's kind of picky. This paint is semical on the ground, and when you shine the special light on it, see, the footprints light up like an electrified Nobel cars in a glass door. You know what? This might actually help us with our investigation. It's almost like magic, scientifically speaking. Emma, you can't use magic and the science in the same sentence. They don't go hand in hand. Forensic science has never seemed more ominous to me than this very moment. Anyway, so what about the witness? Emma, I'd like to ask you about what you witnessed. What are you talking about? So I take it that you are not a witness then? Are you not a witness, Detective Coombs told us about? Man, I did get a call from Detective Coombs earlier. He was practically yelling at me. Mr. Edgewater needs you scientific 2 hickeys right now, pal, he said. What was that man thinking? Oyate, not thinking. Yeah. Why did he call Emma a witness? Så lätt förstås. Det spelar mot dig, jag. That it have. Yes. Unfortunately, there's a certain glint in her eyes. But I need to keep my mind focused on the witness. No. Where did that person go? What's that off in the distance? What do you mean? Oh. Pink pizza, huh? Oh hey! It's the pink pizza! Pizza cat! Pizza, 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 pizza! Just what you should see in the silly things. Are you gonna speak or be silent? I think this place has something to say to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Are you, by chance, the witness I've been sourcing for? Hang on. Okay, but why does it say to floor? Sorry, but I don't speak basic dance. Yeah. Please keep it English. Let's see. Okay, no, nothing to leave here. And so let's see what you have to say. Wait, why is there a hand? Oh, never mind, never mind. Don't worry about it. Oh shit, oh fuck, not her. Oh fuck, oh fuck, not her. Oh my god. The one person I was hoping not to see. Oh god. Yo, I'm not gonna enjoy this. I'm not gonna enjoy this. Of all the ones, why did it have to be fucking her? Why did it have to be her? And to make matters worse, she's kinda on it. I bite myself. She's kinda on Edgewater fan call. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not fucking looking forward to this. Ah, I can't take being inside that stuffy head anymore. You Yeah, I never X want to be just as happy as me. Of course it's hard to be Bendy. No! My hand! My hand! My knob! Yeah. I feel you, Edward. I feel you. Since the one person that I don't wanna meet, she's basically a Guardian. I first met this woman 3 years ago. She was a witness in one of my cases. She has since gone. She has since gone out of her way to pop up unexpectedly and cause me great if it's the food. I fucking love it. Oh god. Why couldn't you understand what I was trying to tell you? Well, I'm no mind eater. I mean, really, I was trying so hard to keep the kids' teams alive by staying in character. But you couldn't pick up on what I was trying to convey to you. I'm sick and tired of the other way of talking, so I'm going to use the PTX. I mean, that's the usual. You have no patience at all. And you need to exercise more. I had a bad feeling before, but this just made it official. Yeah. It was one fair. Today has gone beyond the typical not my day into the realm of waking nightmare. So you're afraid of Mr. X what too, Mr. Pink Pizza? You could say that, but right now, I'm used to Pink Pizza, Daddy. And please stay that way. If I look the part, but I know better than to trust my eyes on this woman. My name is Bendy Oldpack, but you can call me Bendy, or Candy, whatever suits you fancy. Nice to meet you, Mr. Oldpack. I'm Guy Faraday. Well, you say nice now, but you're not gonna say that for longer. What do I care about a young whippersnapper like you? Yes, I was just trying to be polite. Yeah, that's just the way she is. I don't wanna ask, but how have you been? This is a big hazel. I'm already like, not gonna lie, the moment I saw her face, I just got so exhausted already. Went your security guard at one of the Gateway hotels the last time we met? I go where I'm needed. I'm very good at what I do, unlike the youth of today. Whatever you say. I got caught in all the time to fill in when they aren't elephants. But elephant on me, Etsipo, I'm durably dejected right now. Do I wanna ask why? I finally get a chance to see you, and here you are, talking with two young girls. Oh my god, and now she's genius too. Man, I understand. Oh, no, okay, oh my god, now she's yanting again. Now she's a fucking yanting again. Men are all the same. It doesn't matter how old they get. They continue the same lesson you float with young girls. Why is the only thing it happened with my youth? But when they continue notice me, he better continue alliance bias with an 18-year-old. I don't see what is this in her at all. As they say, the pessimum takes 3 years to yippen. That's all. What? I have no idea what the fuck she was talking about that. You seem to attack all sorts of interesting people, Mr. Edgeworth. Sadly. Okay, please, I'm begging you, by all means, do not provoke her any further. Anyway, so you the witness, I don't wanna, but I have to ask you, so what did you witness? Aren't you forgetting about something, Mr. Edgeworth? This person could be the witness. I wish I could forget. Honestly, I hope she isn't. But I don't think fate is going to be so kind today. I saw what happened. Oh, fuck. I ever saw the exact moment it happened. How's that? So it's true. She is the witness. I don't suppose I can afford to ignore the old bag. Yes, it was just a little while ago. I saw it happen right in front of me. The movement of the border. You mean to say that you witnessed someone being killed right before your eyes? And I hope you don't lie or anything like that this time. Sounds like a pretty important piece of testimony to me. Oh. If I have to, what old back witnessed, I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Ah, so you saw the film at distance? Looks like we hit the jackpot hole, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, I can't afford to ignore what she has to say. Unfortunately. Yeah. What's that unfortunately you tagged all on the end supposed to mean, Etsy Pooh? Well, anyway, let's see what we can find out from this little old lady. Let's just get this over with. What old bag witnessed. I came to the stadium to take a short look and short play. And that's how you became the witness, huh? Hold it! You took a break from being the pink pager. You might not think it, but it's hard work keeping kids' teams alive. You smell of sweat, you hit gigs with pain, you even begin to dream about work. Isn't that because you're old? That's the kind of story that would scar our sight for life, you know. But that's why I chose to go take my big high. Whippersnapper! I don't plan on playing the part of the tail pacer in front of a bunch of kids. Well, at least he was thinking about the kids. So what did you say, value? The pink pizza were yesterday? Oh yes, that. Well... As I was yesterday, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that area. Ah, so you did, huh? Hold it! You saw woman? Can you describe them for me? They look like your obvious yours, completely uninterested and not worth fawning over. Why do you have to be so rude, man? So fucking rude. I'm telling you, there was a point that I don't remember was beyond that. Please tell me you remembered at least something about how they look. But did it have any special features? Anything you can recall would be very helpful. Oh my! Don't tell me you're jealous of those two men! I assure you, I am not. Hey, sis, right. You do seem pretty worked up over there, Mr. Edgeworth. For another reason, I'm not worked up over anyone, and I'm not jealous. It's alright, it's a fool. Those two were used to fools compared to a star lion like you. I thought so little of them that I lose interest the instant I light eyes on them. Suddenly, there was a loud concert, and the person who was shot fell to the ground. Okay, so you did witness the murder then, alright? Hold it! You claim to have seen the exact moment in which the murder took place? Absolutely! That gun made a terrible jacket when it was fired. You didn't try to go help the person that got shot. I'm only one person, you smart little brat. What could I have done? Does it even matter if you won or not? But I took off as soon as I could to find someone who could help. True, man. One bullet. It's all consistent with what we found out from the body. Sadly, There wasn't exactly a lot of new information to go on in your testimony. And if I saw the guy again, I'm sorry I can't identify him for you. I mean, how do you expect me to remember anything without something to yoke my memory? You are used to being lazy, aren't you? Self-centered, aren't we? Well, it was somewhat useful. Her testimony also presents us with a new problem. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes? So what is new problem? What is that giant grin on your face for? Do you want me to show you something really nice? Go ahead. No, thank you. Don't be so mean. I say it's something you're going to like. What is that gadget you're holding? What you see before you is the secret weapon of a great thief. A phone? I should have known it would be worthless. Don't be like that. Teehee. Ham? What the? Is that a fucking hologram? What do you think now? What is it doing? It's projecting something into the R. I'm going to input the necessary information to you on the simulation now. Once I'm done, I'll increase the size of the projection to its maximum size. Dark skies of evening, when no other protesters take wing, one alone remains all seeing, no witness, the true power of a real mutant Robin Hood. Oh, I see. Anyway, an art break is coming up now, so we're gonna go be right back, and I see you in 3 minutes.
しの沼憎しみに溺れて閉じてゆくノイのサークル飲まれるな感じ取れ明日への鼓動ギャラギャラ悔しくて苦しくて悲しくて寂しくて恋しくて叫び出す答えてる呼んでいるあの声が取り戻せその手にお前の名前を
もう僕は逃げない。
とっておきを見せてあげる。
これで決まりだ。
何も惜しくはない
これは避けられまい。これでも食らえや
お仕置きが必要みたいね。
きっと大丈夫です。裁きの時です。トガ人よ。
深い悲しみの中でも希望が遠く思えても紡ぐ絆は始まり僕らまだ飛べるさ行こう世界は今日もいくつに回る醜いことは絶えなくあるけどこの手を伸ばし触れられるぬくもりは信じていきたい一人よがりの黄昏が大いなる影落としても挑み続けていくその先に光るものがあるのだと絆が叫んだ We just don't say no and no one's 書いてるけどたどった奇跡は間違いではなかったから We just don't say no and no one's 舞い上がれ未来は一人のものじゃないはずさ Flying high Flying
Alright, I'm back now. So let's see this Jason then. What is this? This is a Jason of the model based on the info I inputted into Little Thief. Little Thief. dare say I think you're taking the Robin thing a bit too far. It thief is actually meant to be a simulator for me to plan my thief. I don't think I like what you said, but I'm just gonna let it slide. I suppose if I used it like this. Let's see. With this old bag, say that the women were based in each order. And then a consort yanked out and the victim fell to the ground. So with this, we can inspect the crime scene as it was in the past. See, so what do you think? Well, it's not the best, but it is something. I have to say, I'm impressed by the technology thieves have access to these days. Well, it is the super secret weapon of the mighty Yatakayas. Indeed. But it is enough information. Or if something is out of place, the creation could come out a little strange. In other words, I can use this to authenticate the validity of a witness testimony. You got it! You really got some quick, Mr. Edgeworth! Alright, right now, this simulation is a recreation of the witness testimony. So for now, I told you examine everything, and if I find anything illogical or strange, I can then ask for clarification. If you examine anything in this simulation in the way you always do, you can represent evidence when you find a contradiction. And if you find something, I will go delete it with me, so you used to let me know, okay? Alright then. Stadium. Well then, time to investigate then. Well, I start here then. So, tell me a little more about the recreation. So, believe that these cats will provide us with the proof we need. Yeah, of course, pretty neat, huh? By inputting info like this, it can recreate the crime scene exactly as it was. After the thief was originally intended to be a training sim for haste. A training sim for TV? I don't believe I can turn a thief out to that, okay? But it's for practice! Practice! It's not like I've actually stolen anything yet. Besides, we're in the middle of an investigation, so stop nitpicking. Even if it is used practice, I can't exactly endorse the act of stealing. Although, admittedly, this device is just useful in an investigation. So, how to use the little thief then? So, how am I supposed to use this to aid my investigation? Oh, that's right! I guess I should explain how to use it, huh? Objects outlined in yellow are things that are not present over time, but were in the past. Things outlined in a dotted line are things that exist now, but didn't in the past. I see them. I see. You can some examine and interact with replicated people and objects as you normally do. You can represent evidence whenever you find an inconsistency. And resort to point out mistakes in the recreation with evidence too. Very well. Let's continue with the investigation. If the Sonic you don't get up on the little tip, feel free to ask anytime, okay? Well then. They have nothing new to say. According to the testimony, the victim fell to the ground here. That's right, but if that's the case, then we violate the front of a first contradiction. Huh? What? Where? If this is the real scene of the crime, the something missing that should be here. This piece of evidence shows the missing item. Well, it's either this or one of these true. I'm gonna start with this one, so take that! Maybe you still at your state of the simulation. Yes, that's it. Okay, that wasn't it. Allow me to find my bearings. Without percent, the contradiction again. Maybe I should evaluate the evidence again. It's so common to say that the truth lies in what is missing from this scene. Okay, well I was on the right one but I picked the wrong one then, so take that! This is the contradiction. Is something wrong with my recreation? If this is the real scene of the crime, something specific should be here. If you think back, how did we deduce that the other crime scene was not the real one? Oh, I get what's missing now. There's no blood on the ground here either, right? I had something else in mind, but alright. Right. The fact that there is no blood here casts doubt on the witness testimony. It's a boo! How can you talk to me like that? Are you calling me a liar? Of course he gets upset. I love what I saw! And I saw the victim get shot down! You know, I don't think she's lying, Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, I can think of a reason why she would lie to me. In that case, maybe there is another explanation for the distinct lack of blood. Why is there no blood? Why is there no blood around the victim's brown body? Well then, let's see what else. It's the silhouette of the killer with his gun at the Yeti. Okay, is it not possible is to recreate the face of the killer? Well, I can't exactly input what we don't know in the little tip. She has a point. Well, anything else? It looks like they broke the stage off. Stage was backed off. The stage I saw this morning in the center of the stadium has been backed away. this means stay on for the day. Or maybe it's because a different song is scattered to start it on tomorrow. But I thought be able to make a connection with this. Let's see if I'm correct. If I'm right... Oh. Okay, I was wrong. Never mind then. If that's the case... But there is nothing else, so... Actually, that's going to be easy to do. Let's see. Okay, that was it. Is it not possible that the victim was wearing a costume? See anything that Mr. Taken was one of the kidnappers? I think we can reasonably assume there is a very good chance that he was. And that if he was shot when he was inside one of those stolen costumes, then Mr. Taken's blood will be inside the costume instead of on the ground. Precisely. Now if only we could prove that the victim was wearing a costume, you'd think it'd be pretty easy if we could find some footprints. But the problem is finding them, since there doesn't seem to be any around. Well, I think I have a solution to that. Emma, you're up. Footprints hole. I wonder how we can go about finding some of those. Well, let's go ask Emma then. This is amazing! Just feel the power of science! So, you were talking about the footprint analysis earlier. Misclick. That was a misclick. Anyway. Emma, about that method you were talking about for finding footprints? Ah, finally my expert knowledge in forensics is needed. Yes, well, can you detect NTA's even partial footprints? Leave it to me. My cotton S detection kit can find anything. Very well. If you call the police analyze the footprints in this area. Okay, stand back now and witness the power of the science at work. Let's see then. Hey, I found something. Look right here. I don't see anything. Me neither. Oh, that's right. Ha! Put the special glasses on, Mr. Edward. Okay, now that's a lot of footprints. These footprints have definitely left by a basic costume. Just by the way the pins are layered, those seem to be the levers. Then, we can conclude that the victim was definitely wearing a costume at the time. Victim's costume, he was likely wearing one due to footprint shape and the lack of blood. Victim's costume data used on in my organizer. Okay, in that case, I'll update Little Thieves simulation parameters. I can't wait to see what we find out from this neat info. Well, let's see then. If it makes sense, alright. So the victim was wearing a costume when he died. And with that, we should be one step closer to the truth, right? A city recreation has changed in accordance with the new information. We might be closer, but now something else has caught my attention. Oh yeah. Now that I think about it, what Venti was saying actually makes no sense anymore. What do you want? Your testimony? Naturally, I'd like to hold it one more time, if you please. Let's hold it then. What all the back witnessed, I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. So, does this mean that Mr. Olterback's testimony has a contradiction? So, does this mean that Mr. Olterback's testimony has a contradiction in it? Yep, it does. Yes, and I believe our best course of action is to compare it with your recreation. See? See, I used to love Little Thief would be of help. Now let's see if we can pull more info from Mr. Olderback to put into the recreation. For that, we must first find the contradiction in her testimony. What Olderback witnessed. Well, let's see what I can get out of her. I came to the stadium to take a short break. Yeah, you already told me, so hold it. You mean you took a break from being the big pacer? I don't think it, but it's hard work keeping kids' teams alive. You smell of sweet, you hit the kicks with pain, you haven't begin to team up at work. That's the kind of story that would scar a child for life, you know. Well, That's why I choose to come take my big hat, Whippersnapper. I don't plan on playing the part of the dead person in front of a bunch of kids. So what did you see when you, the pink pacer, were jesting? Oh yes, that, well... As I was jesting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in the air. Yeah, you say that too, so hold it. You saw two men. Can you describe them for me? They looked like your obvious yours, completely uninterested and not water found in over. I'm telling you, there was a point that I don't ever remember most beyond it all. But did they have any special features? Anything you can recall would be very helpful. Oh my, don't tell me you're jealous of those two men. Hey, she's right, you do seem pretty walked up over there, Mr. Edward. I'm not walked up over anyone, and I'm not jealous. It's alright, Easy Poo. Those two were used to fools compared to a star lion like you. I got a lot of them, but I lost interest the instant I laid eyes on them. Suddenly, there was a lot going on, and the person who was shot fell to the ground. Yeah, I know, so hold it. You claim to have seen the exact moment in which the murder took place. Absolutely! That gun made a terrible jacket when it was fired. You didn't try to go help the person that got shot. I'm only one person, you smarty like keep prepared. What could I have done? But I took off as soon as I could to find someone who could help. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Oh yeah, I feel bad for you not holding. Well, don't you have anything to say to me? No, not especially. You're so good, ain't you, Pooh? But that is exactly what I like about you. So I want of cake, two cookie, one pot unshakable, and one pot sky. What's the smart mood of you, Spitzy? What do you know about my fucking heart? Knowing what we know now, thanks to you, recreation. The contradiction stands out like a giant sword dome. Precisely, it's all becoming clear to me. Let's clear up this issue with some well-presented evidence and get this over with. Have we gotten? Yeah, I'll go for this one. So let's see if I'm right. Because you should be able to tell who the other one is. And the fact that you have no interest makes no sense either. So, I'm gonna use an objection! Woman, how did you know the identity of the two people involved? Seeing as how the victim was wearing a costume at the time? Ah! Furthermore, I have another matter I'd like to inquire about. I'd very much like to know why you failed to mention the custom in your testimony. Oh wow! I'm beginning to doubt if you really witnessed the murder at all, or only say that to get my attention. But I tell you, I really did see it. I saw it with my very own eyes from a seat in the second tier. Quite far then. The second tier. Hey, did you say you saw it right in front of you earlier? That was, you know, I was using the phrase in the metaphorical sense. Man, I still with the still has a scared look in the metaphorical sense. Because it is in the second tier I just sold for hot dog meat. This is exactly why I go there now and again to take a nap. I can see how you got me caught in a good look from that. It's so high up. We're able to see even the victim's costume from way up there. And I know I saw two people, but I couldn't really see what they looked like because they were in the state. In the center of the space, it was hard to make out the killer and victim that all facts saw in the space center. I see. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, you know? Not until I was... Oh fuck. She's doing it again. She's yanting again. Not like when I was young, our people used to call me Eagle-Eyed Betty. Back then, I was spot a good man from the one of the paces away as I walked down the street. You directed. Of course, they also noticed me in a flat and tried to make it a move. But I not that easy. I was a very careful girl with a just went alive. But I never let a good man slip me by. You better did it if you could be seen. Let's get on to our investigation, shall we, Kay? You got it! Well then, let's see then. Hang on, I got the dot on my glasses yet again. Give me a little bit. There we go. And stadium. Men let's see what I can find out now. Man, it's hot and I'm... Oh, of course, because it's 22 Celsius. Oh, fuck. My classes too are 30. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Let's see what I can find out now. Let's see. This is amazing! You feel the power of science! So let's talk about the footprint analysis again. Thanks to you, I'm able to proceed with my investigation once again. Thank you. It was nothing. I was glad that Science and I could be of service. It's amazing how we could see the footprints. So what's the secret behind the 30 thing? Oh, you want to know? You can read the manual. Haha. Very interesting. So if I do this, I can avoid leaving footprints. Wait. She can seriously be trying to use the information to her advantage as a thief. Wait. That might be a good thing to keep in mind. Anyway. This new silhouette of the victim is in a custom. The silhouette can change depending on the information I input. But the thief can get more than use people. To investigate a way, we might even find more info with to make a more accurate scene. Alright, sounds like a plan. Okay, apparently I can investigate the footprints. Well, let's see. Okay, what if I use Loki? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try. So let's see. Because yeah, I can think of anything. Oh, I think I get it now. I think I get it now. If that woman's testimony is to be believed, the morning occurred before the stage was broken down. You want me to input that bit of info into Little Thief? I won't appreciate it. Yes, if you please. Okay. Well, let's see then. Oh. Okay, now this one makes no fucking sense at all. This one makes no fucking sense at all now. Anyway. Nothing new to say then. Battle of the Magicians, Max Galactica versus Tube Kamaye. And tomorrow there will be a concert by the hip New York band The Cavines. Not that either of the stays sold in the least. I see. Damn then. Hey, there's a big up there. What kind of leader is the Yami Ninja? People lose no way, you better. You are the best Yami Ninja. Everyone's always trying to thank ya. How was that? How was what? You know what would be really awesome? If we put a band together. I can see it now. A creative and a prosecutor still in the hearts of billions around the world. The only instruments I can play are the flute and the piano. You can play the flute while playing the piano. That's really fast. He didn't mean it in that way. How many hands do you think I have? Besides, I haven't ever created anything yet. Anyway. This new silhouette of the victim is in a custom. The silhouette contains the pertinent information and input, but the negative communicate more than just people. To investigate away, we might even find more info with which to make a more accurate scene. Alright, sounds like a plan. And this one is very strange to me now. There is clearly a contradiction here. Please stop stealing my lines. Oh, come on. It wasn't thought how to see it coming, even for a layman like me. I suppose. In any case, it's not possible for the killer to have stood her in that way. Because there was a very yellow stage set up in this spot at that time. Yeah, I told you I got it. Do you feel the need to explain everything? Yes, I told you I got it. Do you feel the need to explain everything? Yes. Well, in any case, we still need to resolve this unusual situation. Yeah. Isn't it obvious? The killer was on top of the stage, not the alley. No, I don't believe so. Because if that's the case, then this wouldn't make any sense at all. Right, Mr. Saltback? Yes, I remember now. The killer was standing on top of the stage. It still doesn't make sense. See, Now let me update the info on the simulation. Yeah, makes no sense at all if you ask me. He wouldn't fall that way if that's really the case. You think he would fall backwards if that's the case? But anyway, seems like Lank is here now. Well, regardless, we did manage to learn lots of new things. Well, what have we had? A bunch of hooligans, your little monk, I see. I can't lie, how nice of you to join us. But I can't have you going around messing up my crime scenes. I can't lie. We discovered that the real scene of the murder is here, the stadium. I see. Thanks. For what? I'm just trying to show you my appreciation for all the time you solved me. Would never saw such things little toy could you create a crime scene like that? Little thief is not a toy. Beautiful. So. Oh. And there you have it. You see, big boys like me don't need silly toys, little Cole. Don't let him get to you. No, this is a recreation. So what? Do you still intend to accept that Officer Meekins is the killer? Of course, even knowing that the crime took place here doesn't let him off the hook. Let's hold your reasoning for that. I get Lang's logic. This is the yell scene of the crime. Officer Meekins laying wait for the victim on top of the stairs. And when the victim finally stopped, he shot him from on high. That's the dude you little recreation saw. Nah, I don't think so. How far will you go to accuse Officer Meekins for the crime? He's the most likely suspect we've got, especially given the situation with his gun. Well, even if he is the killer, at least my recreation was on the mark. You see, thank you for understanding, my little call. I'm not some common cube. I'm the Yatakayaos, the Yahweh of Legend. Unfortunately, your conclusion has yet to be tested, so let's see how well it holds up. When have we gotten Agent Lang's logic? Anyway. This is the yell scene of the crime. We thought I agree with you. So hold this. Looks like we found the yellow crime scene first. Ha! Back all you want, but we don't have all that free time unlike the two of you. You know what you remind me of? A dog licking his wounds as he whimpers at home. Well, I guess I don't be thankful for all the time you saved me. See ya. That's how we say thanks in my country. You're welcome. I hope he realizes we didn't do all of this for him. Yeah, it was for ourselves. But I'm here now, so I'll be taking over. As I was saying, this is where the crime took place. Officer Meekins lay in wait for the victim on top of the stage. Yeah, I don't really think so, hold it. Laying in wait. How did Officer Meekins even know that the victim was going to come here? Simple. He was investigating the kidnappers, right? And when he was doing so, he came to understand that the victim missed the Dacon's movements. Huh. And why would the good officer want to ambush and kill a kidnapper? You mean his motive? Who knows? And who cares? You can find that out for yourself when you talk to him in jail. You have no respect for the order of the law. Don't get me wrong, but I need more than there's no motive to convince me otherwise. He's right. The lack of a motive is a weak argument by itself. So, the officer lay in wait on top of the stairs. And when the victim finally saw, he saw him from on high. Well, I don't really think so. So hold it. Jag har skrivit av övergekighet som don't ought. Like I said, I'm grateful that they were able to save me some time. Alright, but we still don't know why he chose to wait on top of the stage. Who cares? Maybe he wanted to become the blue pager. Was to say it didn't see the stage and decided to put on a basic stage so off his own. Or maybe there's a completely different reason. But it doesn't matter, it still doesn't change the fact that Officer Bakins stood up on the stage and saw the victim on the ground below. I won't about that. kastat ut i lite jäkjej som så. Jelly is started. Take that. Unfortunately, I can't launch conclusion to no contact with our Jason. Then, to start with it all went on just as he says. No, I don't think so. No, not quite. What if what we had used what we had created earlier was the molecule? Well, an earthquake is coming up now, so be right back and I'll see you in 3 minutes. Oh.
薄暗い夜の帳に下ってゆくのか時をかける金の時計今と重なる想いを真実にたどり着け奇跡を越えても新たなる壁越えろ絆に誓って
Alright, yeah, I'm back now, so let's see now what. Yeah, I do really want if that's the case. Yeah, I do want the airport that. Yeah, my pure plan with this is actually this, because if that's really the case, then the cause of death makes no sense at all, especially the entry and exit point. So I'm gonna yes on objection. I'm actually surprised that you missed something so obvious. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, that was actually my first thought when I heard that the killer was on top of the platform. I'm terribly sorry, Agent Lang. So you still haven't noticed the issue with this? I sort of warned you that overyear creation is incomplete. You got in quite unexpectedly after all. What's that supposed to mean? You say that the victim was shot by the killer from up above, correct? I hate to break it to you, but that's not possible. Huh? Why not? Because of the entry point? You can't mistake Tacon's body, specifically where the consort wounds were located. Actually, I didn't get that good of a look. Somehow I'm not surprised. Oh, well then. The bullet entered Mr. Tacon in his abdominal region and exited his right shoulder, which is impossible if you shoot someone from up high. This is more consistent with an anchored shoot from beneath the victim. Exactly. Maybe we have the position of the true avion. Yes. Over Jason had the victim being shot at an angle from above. A clear contradiction. You discounting your own conclusions. It never was over conclusion. Yet again, we didn't get the chance to finish the equation before you decided to be a dick and show it to us. No, this one point is the only flaw. This was the mistaken parameter in our equation. Yeah, we was mistaken about the killer's and victim's location. Or at least that is what I believe. Yes, the locations of the killer and the victim were wrong. Ah, I get it. I see what you're trying to say. I believe the killer and the victim were standing opposite to what we initially thought. It was the victim who was on top of the stage as he was being shot by the killer. Because that's the only explanation. Yeah, now it makes sense. If this is what happened, it also explains the positioning of the gunshot wounds. But then, what about the footprints? Since footprints don't lie, we can assume then that the killer also wore a costume. Okay, I'll try using that data instead. Alright. Just by the fact that both the killer and the victim were wearing costumes, I'd say it was a killing between the two kidnappers. But the question is why? That would be the most natural conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Agent Lang? Let's hear your opinion then. Well done, Mr. Prosecutor. But that alone doesn't clear Officer Beacons of the crime. Well, I'll keep fighting if that's what you want. Another bit of proof. I ask that you take another good look at the tie marks over there. The 3 marks are indicative of the blue base mobile. That story Officer Beacons told about that soap on wheels getting stolen was just a lie. He drove the blue base mobile high and committed the murder. Then, he used the car to move the body to the cars in the Wild West area. Is that really the case? You believe he moved the body with the car? That's right, it was Officer Beacons himself who pointed out the way he did. The 3 tight teeth marks are very telling However, is the blue base mobile the only thing capable of creating social pattern? Is it? Something tells me it isn't. Another bit of proof. I ask that you take another good look at the time marks over there. Well, as you wish. Hold it! The time marks? Yes, the time marks. The ones there behind the stage. Oh. They were hidden up on the knob by the various pieces of stage or equipment. As for when they were made, they must have been made after the rain had begun to fall, correct? Yes, and probably around the same time as when the killer's footprints were made. The title of Blue Baseball Band probably got pretty moody because of that. I say it's the Blue Baseball Pile because, well, that's pretty obvious too. I don't know if it is as obvious as you claim. The T marks are indicative of the blue base mobile. I still wonder if that's the only one. Hold it! The tire marks. I have to agree that the blue base mobile has the tires. Of course! The only thing in this park that could make those marks is that you will stop. Are you forgetting that there are, in fact, 3 of them? You can simply ignore the pink and the beauty base mobiles against launch. Wait, why do... Never mind. Of course, I didn't say it could be either of the other two, but I see no reason to drag them into this used to complicate things. And therein lies the issue. The story of Officer Megan told about that soap on wheels getting stolen was just a lie. I won't dare about that. So hold it! Of course you have some sort of proof that it was all a lie, correct? Of course not. Well, that was blown. But suppose it is a lie, it would explain a lot of things. Like his movements and his whereabouts. What do you mean? He threw the blue base mobile high and committed the murder. I still have my doubts. Hold it! So you still claim that the time marks belong to the blue base mobile? It must have arrived on the seal after the ground had become wet with rain. Officer Mikis committed the murder. Then he used the car to move the body to the carriers in the wild west area. What is it? Well, I still have my tops no matter how I look at it. So hold it. Besides the blue base mobile, there are other ways the body could remove. You can't what the mild white vest I looked like. Only the blue base mobile and Mr. Dago's body were in the car is. I'd say that's the proof. I think you jump into conclusions. I suppose if one were to look at that place, that would be the only logical conclusion. And yet I can think of something else while looking at it. However, my experience tells me that the truth is usually not so easily found. Is there some sort of problem with Argent Lang's statement with regard to the scene? Looks like the only thing that car was selling was that, not games. Only what Argent Lang believes too turns out to be true. The 338 marks are very telling. However, is the blue base mobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? I'm pretty sure it isn't. Anyway, and now let me point that out to you, Lang. So there we go. I'll skip to this and time for me to raise an objection because something tells me it isn't the only one. So, objection! Sorry, I can't lang, but that's an impossible tale. And why is that? Those timers could not have been left by Officer Meekins' blue-based mobile. One look at the car, what we told you so. What proves that the blue-based mobile had never been to the stadium. It's looking pretty clean if you ask me. So, take that! Take a good look at the tires. There's not a single tulip of mud to be found on it. If this guy had gone to the backstage area and left those tires the eggs, then it wouldn't be so clean right now. The lake of mud on their tires stands out as very peculiar indeed. Then how do you explain the tire eggs, Seniors? Well, that's actually easy. Hey, I got it! What about Mr. Oldback's pink-based mobile? Good. That's one thing I was thinking of, but I was also thinking about the beauty-based mobile. Don't be ridiculous! I was sleeping the entire time in the second tire seat. Indeed, I believe we can rule her out as someone related to the crime. However, there's yet one more you in store, as I recall. Oh, you mean the beauty bait, sir? Yep, that's the only one that's unaccounted for. That's right. There was one more parking space inside that car, yes? And it proves the existence of a beautiful pizza mobile. I can't launch. I suggest you find this a beautiful pizza mobile post haste. There must still be some sort of incriminating evidence in it. So? What was that? Hey, did you hear something? Hell. Okay, who the fuck are you? Help me. Okay, what's going on? Are you alright? Well, this is something. Looks like we're in front of a kidnapping victim. Wait, so you mean that this is Lance? Where were you all this time? My best. We kidnappers. He was in the room next to the one I was held in. Yeah, now wait. You should not be gone. And got lost. What is it? I can't understand what you trying to say. The kidnappers escaped wearing costumes. Did you see the faces of those your kidnappers? I think that's hard to do if they was wearing those costumes, you know. See the faces. What was that woman? A woman? Well, Wendy is a woman, so... A woman? Quite an important piece of testimony. Hey, what are you guys doing? Stop standing there and get your cops on this already. I'll never let you guys have what the kid said used to love. Consider it a gift. Love, are you going to get out of my crime scene? Or am I going to have to get you? Fine, I'll take my leave. Again? You're nothing but a big bully! Come on, Mr. Edward, let's go! Oh no, not you! You are a very important witness for my case! I'm not about to let you get away that easily! So come to me to testify! Because I won't, not for you. That's right. I won't either. You hold me, you young whippersnapper. Hey, calm down. There's no need for all this hostility. I just want to take a statement from each of you. I'm not going to you beat of you up. I give you my word. Come now, fair maidens, what do you say? Will you cooperate? Oh God, Wendy, was that all it really took to make you saints you done? Fair maidens? My little rascal, you so know the way into a woman's heart. Langsy says, the passage of time is but a fleeting moment. And the lady is young forever. Trying to alter my exit boo with the fastest commands is saying. Let's get this over with so we can. I'm only interested in giving you my statement. So, you start so soon as Mr. Prosecutor leaves us be. Mr. Edgeworth? Sorry, but we have no choice. Anyway, and that's it for today. And this is another early one. Gonna be a lot of either early or late ones. But yeah, I do believe that's enough for today actually, so just give me a bit. And let me close the game quickly. There we go. And now let me use to close the game quickly. I mean, let me see when the next team will be, I meant. Let's see. So the next team is gonna be Friday with some more Ace Attorney investigation. Anyway, so if you wanna follow me at social, here you go. And do feel free to join my Discord. And if you aren't subscribed, you can use this to get the message. Otherwise, you can use this one. No, just give me a bit and we shall see what we shall be. Oh wait, I forgot to do this. So just give me a bit and we shall see what we shall be going for. And I see you all next time. Good night, Uyatsumi.